everybody. Sue's
So
back.
Hi.
Yay. Thanks.
Yeah, we're back.
And back for good.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
sometimes it was kind of fun being on my own, but most of the time it was a lot of extra work. So, I'm glad Sue's back. So, we can.
It's good. I was telling someone in an email, I think, the whole experience, like the UK is great, but just the whole, the mess in the brain, living in two places, the business here.
Two different realities, sort of.
Yeah, that's a lot. So
neither
we're done.
one is a virtual reality.
That's right. We're all done.
Real.
Back.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
Ashley's
I guess
making.
She's saying.
Okay.
We're
sorry.
too soft.
Is this
working?
Is this working?
Working.
Okay. We're just mumbling. Just mumbling amongst ourselves. I may still be jet lagged. I can use that excuse for about a week, I think.
Right.
So anyway, and I sometimes milk it.
So did you get a lot of knitting done, or was it mostly packing?
There was some. There was some work and some knitting. I actually did a little bit of knitting. And I started reading a really good book on the plain back, and so that was good. I finally finished it. So now I feel like I can really focus on.
Oh, you finished it last night?
Yeah, no, this morning sitting out there before I came in here.
Oh, really? Well, good, because one of us is probably wanting to borrow it.
It was really good. So that now I can really focus. And the move, so the move back. Our air shipment will be here in a couple of weeks. So that's 188 pounds officially that we had a 200-pound limit for that.
That's not really that bad because it's probably not furniture.
Well, the funny thing is we were setting stuff aside for the air shipment, and in my head I was thinking, oh, we'll probably get that on Sunday. No, it's 2 weeks. So that's okay. And then the stuff that's going by sea, that's 6 to 8 weeks.
So that's the bigger stuff.
Right, the furniture and yeah. So
we have a question. You got to say the name of the book.
Oh, Shuggie Bain.
How do you spell that?
Bain.
SHUGGIE BAIN. I cannot recall the name of the author. It was his first book, and it was set in Glasgow, in Scotland. And so I think if I had lived there or spent any time there, it would have meant even more. But really a great read.
Well, I tend to really like first time books.
Mm-hmm.
I think
debut novels.
Yeah,
thank
you.
novels.
Yeah, so I do. But in a lot of times the subsequent ones don't really stand up to the first ones. So yeah, I do like those. So
it was a great story. Great story. So, and we are going to be chatting today. Oh, our move? So the personal move for me is happening. And then there's another big move that's happening here. I did lug around some boxes yesterday.
You did. We hauled some yarn over to the mini bar.
So we're starting to receive some shipments that we're not even showing you guys.
Yeah, they won't be on the floor until after we move.
But that'll be fun. I think it might be kind of fun. In my head, I'm thinking, oh, we should do all these reels and show everyone sneak peeks But the reality of that is that that takes about 45 minutes of time.
Right. Plus,
to put
it's
together.
Already packed. So.
Right, but it'd be easy to. So anyway, but we're processing things, and that's exciting because I came back to a lot of stuff that had come in while I was out, and
Right. A lot of it was on the floor, but a few things in the box. So we've got places we can start to pack up without interrupting the store. So we're going to be able to get to that.
And then some kind of major action we'll probably be able to talk about downtown. In our heads, we're like, nothing is going on, but we know that the reality is a lot's been going on with electrical stuff that we don't really care about.
Right. We care.
We will care if it doesn't work.
And we will care, but it's not exciting to show. So this morning I got a text from my husband. He's like, what are we going to do for Mother's Day? I'm like, I don't know. Is it my job to plan that? I said, I'm pretty sure that's pretty good. It is good. We did kind of mention it the other day.
Most guys won't think about it.
Yeah, and Alice, I said, well, because obviously we'll be doing it with my daughter, And I know she doesn't necessarily want to make breakfast either. And then there's Jim's mom, who we're not even sure if we'll obviously get to see her. But so right now we're thinking breakfast. It sounds like Jim's thinking breakfast and dinner. So
Good.
I'm not sure what is going to happen in between. Used to be flower shopping, but nobody really wanted to do that. And now I have no one to do it with except for myself. So maybe that's really what is me going flower shopping. It's always what I like. But I feel like we have a lot of really good ideas for Mother's Day too.
We did have someone in yesterday shopping.
Oh,
he got a great gift for his wife. I'm sure. Yeah.
We're not going to
talk
we
about
can't
it,
say,
but yay,
because that person might be watching.
Yeah.
But let me just say,
So-
it's really good.
Yeah.
You'll be happy.
So we have lots of
So-
great things. Obviously, today we are here to chat a little bit about Mother's Day gift ideas. You know, it might be a little bit too late for you to make something for your mom.
But not all moms are, knitters, but a lot of moms are crafters or gift
makers,
givers.
yeah.
We've got a lot of things I think that almost every mom would like. And I think that we have some fun things that maybe children could give to mom. These little notes, I think, would be a fabulous idea. They come,
Little
there you
notes,
go.
aren't they
There's one. Look
cute?
at this one. And they all have a space on the back. Whoop, I picked the wrong one there. Yeah, they've got a little space on the back so you can write double the message, double the fun.
Cute. I don't know.
And-
That's going to be hard to
Yeah.
see.
And if you want, there's you can enhance your gift with their little note holder, so you can put that right by your phone.
We have a
Write
new
notes
shipment.
for everyone.
We have a new shipment on the way. These are going to be a keeper at the downtown spot, and this is also, I think, Teacher Appreciation Week is coming up too, and this is really perfect with
Yeah.
the little
They'll
notebook
appreciate
lines
that.
on the back.
You can practice your penmanship.
Yeah. So people are really liking these. I'm glad we have these in the shop. And along with that E. Francis line of little notes, we have a little assortment of their cards too. So cute. They do a sweet little drawing on the back also.
This is a happy Mother's Day. The serious card. And for the not so serious card,
A
we
mommy
love that
clock.
one.
So just in case you haven't tuned in or been in and seen that we do have a little bit of paper product now from E. Francis, and it's great. We're excited about that.
Yeah, and then we've got lots of books.
Books are a great gift. I mean, we just
Right,
finished.
you
I just
start-
finished talking about a book that I read
Right.
on the plane. But we've got Outlander Knits.
Right.
We've gotten some nice new books in recently. We haven't talked about them. So for all you Outlander fans,
And we know they're out there.
yeah, we do have that
A
book in now.
just devoted to you.
Custom Socks is one that Ashley was actually talking about quite a
Oh.
while ago.
Oh, okay.
And this has lots of information about knitting to actually fit your feet. And then 15 patterns are in there that you can, obviously
Customize.
Well, and
customize.
speaking of socks, we're doing our sock swap.
Sock swap. Good
so
segue.
registration in June, right? It's June, right? Yeah, June 18th.
Right.
And
You'll
then-
be partnered up by the 21st, which is the official first day of summer. And so then you have the rest of the summer to knit your pair of socks.
So we've got some great books
this
that you
is
could get your
great.
sock pattern on. We've also got the
Or
Ann
if
Bud
you've got
book.
a mom who's been like, I really want to make socks. This is like the Bible
It
of,
is.
all the ins and outs of crafting your socks.
And we have two classes on
Classes
socks
are
coming
coming
up.
up.
So
Western Sky Knits makes some gorgeous hand-dyed sock yarns. She's just down the road in Lenup. Anyway, so yeah, you could do a wonderful package. I feel like I'm on the Home Shopping Network. Happy Mother's Day right there.
make me a sock. Luckily, it's that kind of making that doesn't seem like a chore.
Yeah, no, that is the nice thing about knitting. Okay, another
Well,
great book.
This is turning into one of my favorite books. Kate Fassett, The King of Color,
Ugh,
is right here.
just amazing.
And the neat thing about this book is this is good. You don't have to be a knitter. I mean, he knits. He calls it patchwork. So quilting.
Yes, and his
needle
fabrics are so pretty.
And he does color. I mean, crochet. He does knitting. He does everything. So it doesn't really matter what your craft is. I mean, I have this book in my bedroom now, not my craft room.
Bedtime stories.
Yeah, I mean, it's every picture in here is
inspirational. It's
mean,
all around his home and studio.
It's all about his
my
studio and they mostly. I mean, it looks like this in his whole house, except for one spot where his partner Brandon, is that his name?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. He has one whole area that's all white. So like
a little bit of
instead of colored tiles, it's white tiles or ivory tiles. Or really, it's really cool the way they've done their home. And no matter, even if you're not a crafter but you like color, really, this book. I spent all night reading the whole thing last night.
It's a wonderful book. Okay, so needle sets are another great gift, and this is a new one for us from Prim. So it's crochet hook sets times 2 because you've got, smaller and larger. But, ooh, look at that color.
I know.
And Prim ergonomic hooks and all their tools are really well thought out. Those Germans know what they're doing. And people who use these love them. So now the set is new from Prim. We have some other needle sets for knitters. That's a nice one.
This is the Addie. Whoa, this is the Addie.
Ooh, that's so blue.
I know. Isn't it awesome? So these are the square rockets.
Yeah, those are nice. Another ergonomic needle.
I might like this.
I might like that.
Yeah, isn't it nice?
Yeah, I think I already have the turbo set, but I feel like this.
Yeah, we're going to lose that one out of there. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
That's the small size.
Awesome tools. And then Likey has this really pretty blush set for you pink fans.
I know. Isn't that really fun? Yeah. I think that just knitting on pink needles. I mean, if you're not like a total pink person, you don't wear the pink, but man, I think that would be like fun to knit with.
Yeah. So,
and it's a good needle.
Too many needle sets are not a thing.
Yeah, there's never a law that says you can't have more than one. Yeah. Especially if you already have a metal set, having a wood set would be really good because honestly, I'm knitting a little sweater right now. And generally, I'm a metal needle person, but I'm knitting with a cotton, and I kind of sometimes like a wood needle to knit with that. So, the tools, right needle
tools,
for the right
you need
job.
the right tools. Tools are good. Okay, E. Francis Whiteley scissors. Yep, these are wonderful.
These scissors. Snip. Like again, everybody needs scissors.
Tools, guys and girls.
But when you hold these in your hand, you feel like you're holding something that is worth having. Yep. It's not, a pair of little kid scissors.
Made in Sheffield. The company's been around since 1760.
You can't argue with
the Queen actually does have a pair of these embroidery scissors. I was reading their website, and she visited the factory, I think in 2003 or something, and they said, they're always gifting. And so instead of handing the scissor to her staff, she tucked it in her handbag.
Oh.
Which meant that it went home with her.
It probably will be
in
used. Yes.
So I think hers were like gold plated.
little probably said to the Queen.
They probably have her monogram on them, but that's nice. So they're great. They're wonderful tools. Bags.
You still haven't talked about this book.
Oh, this book. Sorry, I skipped a book.
Which held our very awesome quote. That we had in our last week's email, which because it's a good quote.
This is a really nice book, a really quick read, but she is really a bright woman. She's an economist. She has a PhD. The author, who is Loretta Napoleoni. She's Italian, but she's well-traveled, and it's a nice she's an economist, so she's a really good writer. There are also patterns in the back, a few patterns. She talks about the history a little bit.
Wig hat.
About
I just saw.
you know, it's a good book. There's cute illustrations. It's a little bit of a memoir, some of her story, and it's very well written. It's a short read also. I read it.
That's
Just
the
on one of
power of knitting.
The power of knitting.
Yeah, I love it.
And
I feel like it means so much. Just the title, it can have so many
stitching together our lives in a fractured world. But she goes back through, throughout history, really. And it was good. And she's really smart. I appreciate that. She's smarter than I am.
Here's more color.
Woohoo.
I feel like everything we're showing. We're just all about color. It's not neutral around here.
These from Brooklyn Haberdashery are so cute. They're wool felt. Cute little zipper. I love the shape. Good structure.
I like mine because when I open it up, I keep all my notions and tools in there. I can set it on the table and it just stays nice and open, and I can see everything.
You don't have to
it doesn't flop.
You don't have to work at it to open it every time you need it.
It's kind of perfectly made.
Yeah,
they are nice.
I love it.
Yep, they are made in Brooklyn by Kristen and her team. Those are great. You like those?
And here, makeup bag too.
Oh yeah, yeah, it would.
Here's another Brooklyn Haberdashery bag that we've got. This one too. Oh, these are Japanese prints, and she again is making them in her studio. And I think we've talked about them before, but
I like how they close.
They're
they
really
have
cute.
Fun closure. We've had their Matilda bag, but that one sells out super fast.
Yeah. So right now, these are the ones that we have from, which is lovely. Project bags, needle sets. You can never have too many.
Yep. And I love this linen bag. It's kind of like a summer bag, right? I think
just
it's
a great
just
little
lovely
project
to hold.
bag. Yeah. Very nice.
Gift cards.
Else? Gift cards always
They're always
work.
a good purchase.
They do. They could fit right in here with your E. Francis notes.
Oh, that'd be cute.
I don't know if we have any time left.
We have like 2 minutes.
Well, I actually started knitting a project for my grandson in Australia. So it's really taken me kind of a while to wrap my head around what I want to give him. And he's just super active. And right now they're getting into winter. So, but their winter, of course, is a lot different than our winter. But I am making this sweater. It's called A Bait by Alicia Plummer. And it's on here. Well, it's Alicia Plum. Anyway, it's kind of a fun little sweater, but it's made out of a worsted weight. And because he lives in Australia, they still wear sweaters. But this one is the Illimani Sabri 2, which is the Aran weight, knit on a size 10 needle. So it doesn't look too fancy, and it's probably maybe hard to see with the beige, but I've noticed in a lot of pictures that Maddie posts of Hayden, it's really light colors. So I kind of went with this
coloring.
Yeah. So this has taken me like a couple days to make. It's on a size 10, so it goes really fast. The ribbing will be on a smaller one.
So you're not doing something from the Marie Green knit book?
No, I guess I'm not.
I was out of the country, so I didn't.
Right, yeah, I guess not.
Okay, that's okay.
But yeah, I didn't even think about it honestly.
Well,
but
we sell out of that book as soon as it gets here.
I know,
Right.
so I don't even. I mean, we have a book here, but yeah, this will be, I think, a nice sweater for him. I want him to be able to wear it to the beach or wear on the boat because they are already got him on the boat. So I think it'll be fun.
And this isn't a surprise for him.
No, I mean,
Maddie.
I haven't actually told her, but if she's looking at her stories, she might notice.
Right.
And I did ask for measurements this morning.
Oh, okay.
So
are you making it a little big so we can grow into it?
Yeah, it's a size 2, and it's already got some ease built into it, and it's pretty long, so he'll have a lot of room. I'm going to make the cuffs long.
Make the cuffs long,
yeah. And I'm actually going to wash and dry it.
That's you should because of that yarn.
I want to make sure, see how it works up a little bit in the dryer. So anyway.
Do they have a dryer there?
She's gonna get a dryer.
Because I think dryers are more of an
they
American
don't
thing.
right now. It's all on the line,
which I think is awesome.
But she's planning to get a dryer because she's revamping her laundry room.
Okay.
So anyway, thanks everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, and
have
we'll
a
see you
great day.
next week.
Bye.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.